Hello Leo, this is Victoria and I'm here with your June tarot forecast. I hope you guys are doing great. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career space, and we'll get you guidance on how to best utilize the energy of the month of June. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself, so stick around for that. And we'll begin with a quick oracle message. This month is going to be the, oh my god, what's it called? The Wisdom of the Oracle. There we go. So yeah, let's get started. This reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Leo. So if you're watching for your Sun sign, please check out videos for their other placements as well. If you're new to the channel, please check out the description box for other ways to reach my content and services, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new readings coming out. I don't just do the monthly horoscopes, I also do special edition readings on lunation events, sometimes on energy portals. I do daily one-card pulls. I also do twin flame reads and sometimes general divine masculine, divine feminine readings. All right, with all that said, your message for today, Leo, is for the month of June, actually, is round and round, number 25. So it's about cyclical development of things. It's about karmic cycles. It may feel for a little while that you're being asked to come back to some kind of old scenario, or that scenario chases you and it's like, oh, come on, I've been through this, I've healed it, or, you know, I've found my closure. Why is this happening again? Sometimes it's because there's still something to heal. I was actually thinking about it today. I got a download that if you can speak about a certain story, you know, that you know what used to be painful without getting emotional, whatever that emotion is, whether it's sadness or anger or jealousy or whatever. Oh, sorry guys. If you can do that, then it's most likely that you've released it, you've processed it, and you are ready to integrate the lessons. So you can do a little bit, if there's something specific, as I'm saying this, that comes to mind, maybe that's happening in your life, specific scenario, then tell somebody about it, right? And see what happens. If you are still emotional, that means there's still healing that needs to be done. If you are, you know, neutral, it doesn't really mean that much to you, maybe even you can laugh about it now. That means that maybe there is a certain lesson that you can see with this new level of consciousness after you've been through a certain experience in your life that maybe you didn't have back then. And now you're being asked to revisit that context, and that's why a similar story comes up for you. So that's one side of it. Another way why things show up in a new cycle, or seem like history repeating itself, is because we are being tested in a way, right? Just to make sure that we've learned our lesson, that we're not gonna go back into our old ways. We're not gonna let other people take advantage of us just because, you know, some time has passed and you've healed and you forgot the pain, or I don't know, whatever, right? It's like, okay, let's see how you're gonna handle it this time. Okay, with all that said, let's get into tarot. I'm going to be using the Mermaid deck for the main read today. So for your personal space and love life, you have King of Wands. You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You have Five of Pentacles. And the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. For your career space, you have the Fool. This is Aquarius energy. You have Ace of Swords. And you have Justice. That's Libra energy. Wow. All right. And then the advice, Five of Wands, Page of Cups, Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. So you are being asked to look at your space and what your universe consists of, so to speak. When you talk about your life, quote unquote, what does it mean to you? Is that your work? Is that your family? Is that your house, maybe where you live? Maybe it's your town where you are part of the community and that feels like this is it. What is it? And of course, it can be any combination of the things that I mentioned, but it's important to revise that and see if that's still true. Like, what is that subconscious program and how do you want to adjust it in a more conscious way? What would you like it to be? Also about showing gratitude for everything that you've got in your life, for your surroundings, including people, including things, including places, of course. So for your personal space, you have King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So in June, you're asked to look at your health and wellness, and also in how you're making decisions when it comes to yourself and when it comes to relationships, close relationships, I mean, right? What drives you? How do you decide? Do you easily get impacted under stress, under pressure, the heat of the moment, right? Or are you very cold-headed and and then ... whatever your approach is. So revisiting that will help. It may come from a place of pain, of you thinking, okay, I made another mistake, or I made the mistake of trusting someone I shouldn't. But this is your time to reflect and adjust. We also have Mercury retrograde start at the end of June, and that means that pretty much the entire month is already a shadow period for that retrograde. And Mercury, of course, is asking us, Mercury retrograde, is asking us to look at our communication patterns in general, right? You may find yourself in an extra heat, an extra passionate encounter with somebody close to you, and that will kind of push you to the edge with what has been bubbling up, maybe some kind of resentment growing under the surface. And this month, you'll be able to face it and give it a good introspection and see how you want to change it, not just for this one time, this one conversation that you're having, but in general, in your dynamic with this person. For your career space, you have the Fool, Ace of Swords, and Justice. Big energies. There's definitely an opportunity to start something big and beautiful in your career, whether it's an entirely new business startup, or it's a new phase with new types of clients, with maybe a new program, whatever it is, right? But it's important to stay true to what feels authentic and alive, not just chase the marketing trends, the, social media trends. It obviously depends on what your business is like, or what somebody else is doing who is successful in the field. No, it has to be in alignment with what you feel is important to share, or how you see your product developing, or what your work ethics is actually, right? And move in alignment with that, not with what somebody else is saying or what looks profitable on paper. That will be key. And then we have the advice from the universe, Five of Wands, Page of Cups, and Three of Swords. So you may feel yourself squeezed during this month. I don't know a good way to put it, but that's what it feels like energetically. Kind of like there will be a squeeze and you'll feel the pain, whether it's emotionally or physically. You'll feel pressure to go into a certain direction, maybe pressured by other people around you. But it's also an opportunity for you to kind of redefine what's truly important for you and where your heart is right now, right? Whether it's about relationships or about something in your professional space or even something personal, right? It's like, yeah, it may be heartbreaking in the moment to find out that what you had in mind previously is not gonna work, or you and the other person are not on the same page, or the house you were going to buy suddenly is off the market, right? Like in the moment it may feel painful and not even debilitating, but throwing you off balance, right? But will help you understand why, for example, that goal or that person or that house was an important goal in the first place, right? What is behind it, remember that whatever our goals and dreams are, there's always a feeling we're chasing that's behind it, right? So drill down a little bit more, do that root cause analysis and see what is it that's important right now that you want to achieve that will make you happy. Okay, last but not least, let's get a message from your person of interest, message for Leo, Temperance, clarified by, wow, another Five of Pentacles, and the Lovers, wow. So your person definitely has some trust issues, maybe commitment issues too, that they are trying to tackle during this time. And you are kind of putting some pressure on them, whether knowingly or unknowingly, of some things that they haven't thought about, that they haven't contemplated, or maybe they were trying to avoid for a while. You know, some kind of insecurities that they have, and like being in this loop where they're very excited about your relationship and being with you, but also feel like feel lack of worth, like something they do is not good enough, or maybe they don't make enough money, quite literally, or that they're not good enough of a company for you in life, you know, something like that. Like maybe they feel like you don't spend enough time together or something, and that's a bad sign, right? Like there are all these things that they're coming up with that are coming up for them. And on the one hand, of course, they don't want to mess it up because for them it's a very important relationship. But on the other hand, they need to somehow handle those triggers that are coming up for them. So they are asking the divine, the guides, the higher power to guide them, to help them with it. And they definitely see this experience as something guided, something that's supposed to help them expand, grow, and understand who they are, right? But it's easier said than done, so that's what they're going through. Okay, I hope this was good for Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all. Don't forget to like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bye.